Good morning, world. Welcome to 1’s podcast with Murph and Roy, the #1 sports debate podcast in the world, where you get the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. When it comes to sports, well, at least in our minds, I'm your host, Lewis Murphy Jr., and this is my co-host,
Roy James.
And thank you all for tuning in, man. Week 1, Roy. Week 1, opening season, opening day of the NFL season. Man. Let me see.
Where do we start?
Where do we start, man? It was so much good football yesterday. So many, I would say good football and bad football. It's the week 1.
Okay.
You're still knocking the rust off. You're still trying to gel with all your new teammates. Some rookies that came in, some
New
undrafted.
coaches, new schemes.
New coaches, new schemes, new all that, man. So
Sure.
I know one of the hot topics today, man, are the 49ers that good, or are the Steelers that bad?
That's a great question, Murph. That's a very good question. And I'm going to take the position of the 49ers is just that good. When you look at the 49ers, how deep they are, okay, you got Deebo Samuel. Oh, my goodness. Can we talk about Brandon Ayuk and what a big game he had? And matter of fact, he won a lot of fantasy guys their weeks, right? Then you got George Kittle. He's a little quiet, and then last but not least, can we talk about CMC? That boy is bad. You hear me?
So you liking the 49ers?
I'm loving the 49ers.
Okay, you hear this? You hear this, America?
I'm loving the 49ers. You heard it here. Let's go, Murph.
Okay, so 49ers, Steelers. Are they – I mean, you've been high on the 49ers since last year.
Yes, sir.
I'm not high on the 49ers, and
Why?
this is why.
Okay.
Well, they're a good team. I just don't like them coming out of the NFC. If we talking championship, if we talking rings, I don't like the 49ers coming out of in this year's playoffs, coming out of the NFC championship. I believe the Steelers are bad. They're just a bad team. It's week 1 of the NFL. The Steelers they finished 3rd in the division last year behind the Bengals and the Ravens. Kenny Pickett, second-year quarterback, technically still a rookie until his 3rd game. I don't see the Steelers making that much noise in the NFC North. I know a lot of other experts say that they feel Pickett and Pickens, even when you was high on them when they came down for the Buccaneers preseason game, first preseason of the game, but I ain't see none of that yesterday.
No.
Yesterday, the 49ers handed them to them straight like that. They handed it to them, and I don't see the Steelers really being that relevant in the AFC. Even though I love Mike Tomlin. I think he's a great coach.
Yes, sir.
I just don't think it's their time yet. I think the quarterback, in this NFL, it starts and ends with the quarterback. And even though Pickett is a first-round draft pick, I think he went 20th overall. I don't see the Steelers beating the Ravens or the Cincinnati Bengals. So
Okay, so you're going to tell me the 49ers are not that good. Is that what you're going to tell me?
I'm just not jumping on Mr. Irrelevant just yet, man.
Brock Purdy?
Brock Purdy, he ain't played enough for me.
Okay, but so what about – okay, I understand Brock Purdy.
Okay.
But
Mr. Irrelevant. Last
Mr.
pick. I mean, so every NFL team is wrong.
The 49ers passed on them several times. Until they came back.
And got him. And then Jimmy Garoppolo goes down. Trey Lance goes down. He gets an opportunity. And boom, he wins 8 games. Goes to the playoffs, gets hurt against the Eagles. And then now he comes out and beats a subpar
Smashes Pittsburgh.
A subpar Pittsburgh still a team. And to say that they going to the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
We talking the Super Bowl.
Okay, I'm going to say they going to the NFC Championship. You could book that.
No, you said Super Bowl.
Who said Super Bowl? I said the Eagles going to the Super Bowl.
Oh, nah, that's your pick. Okay.
I said the Eagles going, but between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the 49ers, 49ers are that much better than the Pittsburgh Steelers. They're a good team, right? And the reason why Brock Purdy is successful is because he has a deeper team. He has an elite team. When you look at the 49ers defense, when you look at the offensive weapons that they have on the 49ers roster, it doesn't even compare to what Kenny Pickett has, right? So Brock Purdy with Shanahan's system, they put him in a position to succeed with the weapons they surround him with. So when you look at the talent, it's far and beyond 49ers.
Okay, all right. I'm still not riding with Brock Purdy, world. I'm not riding with Brock Purdy.
So he got to show you more, basically.
He got to show me more.
What does he have to do?
He has to show me more. He's got to win more ball games.
Okay, fair enough.
He got to win more ball games.
Fair enough.
Is he, you know?
What y'all think, world? What y'all think?
Yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, join the debate. Let us know what you think about the 49ers and the Steelers. All right. Moving on to another topic, a hot topic in the Tampa Bay area. Is it too early, Roy, to get on the Baker train?
Well, you know, Murph, we've had a lot of conversations about Baker Mayfield. I've called them baked goods. Let's be clear on that.
You're definitely not a fan of Baker Mayfield. We all know that.
Yeah, we all know that. He did a good job managing the game yesterday. I did say if he can manage the game, not turn the ball over, and not lose the game, just manage the game, then we could be okay. Now, he did a good job yesterday. He's not going to win you the game, but he can manage the game, and he did just that. So I got to give Baker Mayfield his props. He threw a nice ball to Mike Evans. Shout out Mike Evans.
Pay the man.
Pay the man.
Make sure we pay Mike Evans. We got to pay Mike Evans.
And, you know, he got a nice ball to the rookie. That was a great throw as well. So like I said, I want to give him his props. He did, like I said, manage the game, and we came up with
don't get on his train now.
No, I'm not on his train.
That's what it sounds like, world. It sounds like Roy
I am not
here.
on his train.
It sounds like
clear.
Roy is getting on the Baker. He sounds like you get on the Baker Mayfield train because not just 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, you said he was baked goods, trash, throw him away. He's out the door, nothing.
Yeah.
And here we are, but sitting at 1-0.
I got to give him his credit.
Sitting at 1-0 and beat a really good Minnesota Viking team.
Okay.
And that's what I'm going to tell you, world. I am on the Baker train. I'm jumping on it. Choo, choo.
Oh, man.
Choo,
this man couldn't even tell me if he would finish the season as a starting quarterback. Okay.
I ride with Baker train. I ride with a Baker train. I'm going to tell you why I ride with a Baker train. Baker Mayfield showed me at the end of the game, the 4-minute offense, he showed me that he can manage a game and he can win a ball game. We had about 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go on the clock. We're up by 3 points, and we did not give the ball back to the defense. We didn't go 3 and out. He even scrambled for a first down and stiff arm. I'm talking about Derrick Henry stiff arm. Put the man to the ground and picked up the first down as a quarterback. And that's what you want to see from your team. You want to see that from your quarterback, really. That's as a teammate, you want to see that from your quarterback. You want to see somebody that's going to lay it out on the line, that's going to give you your everything. He made some good throws. He did manage the game. Defense played tremendous.
That's who really won the game.
Defense played great. Defense played great. But I'm riding with it. And I did say this, and you know that I said this. I said I want to see Baker Mayfield with Chris Godwin and Mike Evans. That's what I wanted to see. And then on a 3rd and 9 ball game, here it is to keep them from us punting the ball. 3rd and 9, he hits Chris Godwin on a bang, on a quick out, 10-yard out. First down, we got the ball, we kneel it. They ran out of timeouts. That was it. We milked the clock. Victory formation, best formation in football. So yes, I am taking Baker Mayfield, and don't you try to jump on a Baker train.
No, I'm not on a train.
Don't you jump on a Baker train.
I'm going to give him his credit, but I'm definitely not. Show me some more, Baker. I'm going to tell you straight up, Baker, show me more, and then I'll be a believer. But right now, you still baked goods.
Baked goods. Okay. All right. Oh, also, too, man, how was your tropical smoothie this morning?
Oh, man, great. You know, I love the Island Detox Green. Y'all stop
Shameless
by
plug.
Stop by Tropical Smoothie, 34th Street South. You heard it here first. Louis
Yes,
Murphy.
sir. Make sure y'all stop by Tropical Smoothie. Grab y'all something healthy to eat, a healthy option on the south side. Wherever you at. It's a national brand, so whether you're in California, whether you're in Texas, whether you're in Florida, Georgia, shout out Tropical Smoothie, man. This was really good this morning. You liked it, enjoyed it?
Yes, sir. Absolutely. 100%.
Awesome,
Always get a good meal at Tropical Smoothie for sure.
All right. Man, moving to our next topic, man. Are the Dallas Cowboys championship contenders?
Wow, that's a great question, Murph.
I'll answer it.
Go ahead.
Yes. I believe I'm going to get on my Skip Bayless. Which camera I'm at? I'll come this camera. I ain't going to say love. I'll go ahead and say it. I love the Dallas Cowboys, man. As much as all my friends know, I dislike the Dallas Cowboys. I don't like the Dallas Cowboys. But this season, in 2023, I love me some Cowboys.
To win it all?
Not to win it all, but to come out the NFC.
Oh, to come out the NFC?
I like them to come out the NFC. I like
over the Niners and the
over
Eagles?
The Niners and the Eagles. Yes, book it. Yes,
book it.
I like the Dallas Cowboys.
But why? Tell us why. Tell us why. Tell us why, Murph.
One, this is my first year playing fantasy football, guys, and yesterday they got me 34 points in a PPR league.
They won a lot of people some games, too.
And two, I was down bad. Fantasy, I was down bad. Brought me back to life. I mean, I'm sitting here pretty going into Monday Night Football. We'll get to that at a later topic. But honestly, and I'll come here, honestly, I believe that Dak Prescott is just he's a great quarterback.
What did he do last night?
He's a great quarterback. He managed the game. He did what we needed to do.
Mediocre last night.
He managed the game.
Mediocre.
It was 40-0.
Yeah, he didn't have to do much. I will say that. He didn't really have to do much.
It was 40-0.
The defense did everything last night.
It was 40-0. Hey, they won 40-0, and they got a goose egg. That defense with Stephon Gilmore and Diggs, Michael Parsons. Did you see Michael Parsons last night?
Yes.
Mike on a whole nother level, boy.
I did see our Florida boy, too.
Dante Fowler Jr. Salute.
Salute, Dante.
Dante Fowler Jr.
Shout out Coach Fowler Lakewood, too, man.
Shout out Coach Fowler, man. Shout out Lakewood High School. Shout out Dante Fowler Jr. Man, you see, I just love I love what the Cowboys doing. I love what Jerry Jones is doing. I think that the Cowboys need to send Jerry out. I think if the Cowboys win the Super Bowl this year, I think Jerry Jones will relinquish his duties to his son.
As a GM?
GM, president, owner, coach. He called he controls the whole nine, you know. So I believe that if they win him a Super Bowl, that'll let him ride off into the sunset. But I am riding with Dallas Cowboys coming out of the NFC this year.
I hate to disagree with you, Murph, but I'm going to have to disagree with you. Even though Dallas had a great game last night, they shut out the Giants 40-0. They look like probably the best defense in the league right now.
Yeah.
I just have questions offensively, right? Dak Prescott, very mediocre last night. They don't have too much depth behind Pollard. Pollard did look pretty good.
Pollard looked good, and Turbine number 9.
And Turbine looked pretty good. But again, the season is a long grind. We got 17 games, right? Can they stay healthy? Can Dak be that guy to win you the game? Not just lose it, but can he actually win you a game? That's still to be answered. So until then, world, I can't say the Dallas Cowboys will be the NFC representatives in the Super Bowl because of Dak Prescott, and that offense still has questions.
But the New York Giants just went to the playoffs last year, and they beat the Minnesota Vikings in the first round. So they went to the second round of the playoffs.
Right.
And
they
Dallas,
lost to who?
And they lost to
The 49ers. Exactly.
They lost to the 49ers.
Yeah.
But Dallas just destroyed them.
The 49ers or the Giants?
The Giants. Saquon Barkley. We didn't even talk about. So what you're saying is that the Giants are just that bad?
Yes, the Giants are that bad.
You writing the Giants off with Darren Waller? I know you was high on Darren Waller. I know you.
Darren Waller's going to see. The thing is, Saquon and Darren Waller going to get their points. They're going to get their stats, right? They're going to make their money, right? The offensive line has questions, right? The special teams has questions. It's 3 phases of football, right? Offense, defense, special teams. So if 2 or the 3 phases has questions, how can you say they're a playoff team? From what I seen last night, they don't look like a playoff team. I'm just being honest.
New York Giants.
New York Giants. They look like a bad team last night.
But they looked like that all last year, and they skated into the playoffs.
No, they didn't look that bad. Right?
No, yeah, I won't say that bad. That was bad last night.
That was bad.
That was bad last night. That was some bad football, America.
Bad football.
Sorry, I had to. Well, I know the Cowboy fans was happy last night.
Yes, sir.
For sure.
So moving on to the next topic, Murph.
Go ahead.
Joe Burrow. Will Joe Burrow bounce back?
Will Joe Burrow bounce back? What he got guaranteed? $210 million?
Man, highest paid NFL player in history.
Yeah.
What is it, 275?
Something like that.
$275 million extension. Man.
Will he bounce back? To answer your question?
Yes.
I think he'll bounce back. I think that Joe Burrow, who they played yesterday? They played
Cleveland Browns.
Cleveland Browns. That's really the story, though. The story is Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson outplayed Joe Burrow yesterday.
He did.
He outplayed him, and he outplayed him by a large margin. Okay. You know, I don't even think Joe Burrow threw for 100 yards.
Yeah,
it was bad.
It was bad.
And Jamar Chase is everybody. You love these young guys.
Oh, I'm big. I'm high on Jamar Chase.
You love Jamar Chase.
In on him.
He loves Justin Jefferson. He loves Jamar Chase. He loves all these young guys. I get it, but what happened yesterday?
What happened?
What happened yesterday?
What did Justin Jefferson do yesterday?
What did Justin Jefferson do yesterday?
Yeah, what did he do?
Big
game.
What did Tyreek Hill do yesterday?
Big game.
Okay then. Okay. Tyreek Hill too. Okay.
You know, Tyreek is like that.
Yeah.
He's definitely like that.
Yeah, but
so is Justin Jefferson. So is Jamar Chase.
They're not like there's two different leagues right now. You got Tyreek Hill, Devontae Adams, and then you got Justin Jefferson. And
Devontae was pedestrian yesterday because he was.
No, he was not locked. Jimmy Garoppolo played terrible. He's trash. Jimmy Garoppolo.
So you gonna sit here and say Patrick Surtain didn't do a good job on him? The young goon from Denver, the lockdown corner from Denver, he had nothing to do with that. His pedestrian day, that was not a Devontae Adams day.
I think it was a lot to do with quarterback play. They won the game. Yeah, they won the game. But you know, Jimmy G is a game manager. I know Devontae Adams is in the locker room today snapping on him. Talking about throw me the ball. The man wasn't even throwing the ball. The man did not throw the man the ball the whole game. He just said he's out running around. Yeah, he barely throwing on the ball.
Because he locked up out there, man.
No, he's not locked up. Jimmy G he just holds on to the ball way too long.
All right, okay.
He hold on the ball way too long. And I'm pulling stats up. You know what I'm saying? I got the stats right here. 20 for 26, 200 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick.
20 for 26? That's pretty efficient if you ask me.
No, that's not good enough. That's not good enough when you talk about Devontae Adams. Devontae Adams only had 6 catches yesterday on 9 targets. Devontae's supposed to have 18 targets. Throw me the ball. 15 at the least.
Bro, if you get 9 or more targets a game, at the least, that's pretty good.
That's fantasy. We talking about real life. We talking about Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams. We talking about last year, 1,600 yards, 14 touchdowns, leading the NFL, Devontae Adams.
But, bro, you got to understand.
Double the touchdowns than Justin Jefferson.
He had double the touchdowns. Guarding him. Shot on him the whole game.
No, that is all has to do everything with the fact that Jimmy Garoppolo is not a good quarterback.
So he better.
He's average.
He worse than Baker Mayfield.
He's not worse than Baker Mayfield. We making it happen with. We gonna make sugar out of crap. That's what we gonna do this year with our season, because Baker is.
But the Raiders want to know just like the Bucs want to know.
Yeah, they want to know. They want to know. They beat Denver Broncos and Sean Payton and Russell Wilson, yeah. But they was minus Jared Jeudy. So
yeah,
you know
that's true.
That's a big key factor.
Key factor, yeah.
That's a huge key factor.
Yeah.
All right, but back to the question, will Joe Burrow bounce back? I do not believe they're going to win the AFC North. I believe it will be the Baltimore Ravens.
But will Joe Burrow bounce back, though?
Yeah, he'll bounce back. He's a good quarterback. He's a competitor. He's been to 3 AFC championships in 3 years, 3 seasons that he's played. Went to the Super Bowl, lost to the Los Angeles Rams. Last year, lost to the Kansas City Chiefs in the AFC Championship. So will he bounce back? I have no doubt that he bounced back, but I did not see this coming. Him not throwing 100 yards.
I don't think nobody's seen that performance yesterday coming. I will, against my better judgment, agree with you. Why? Because we all know Joe Burrow is an all-pro quarterback. He's one of the top 10 players in this league.
Top 10?
Top 10.
Okay.
Top 10.
I'm just trying to see if
look it up.
That's how you feel.
Top 10. Look it up.
Top 10.
Yeah, look it up. Top 10. So Joe Burrow, he was rusty, right? He had a calf injury in the offseason. Actually, I'm sorry, during camp.
During training camp.
During training camp.
Like first week of training camp.
Yep.
Got a calf strain.
So they obviously kept him out. And just this is exactly what happened last year. First game came out very rusty. So it took him 2 or 3 games to really get in his groove. So I think it's going to be a repeat of last year. Mark my words, Joe Burrow will come back with a vengeance. You think he's going to go out like that? No.
With a vengeance?
With a vengeance.
All right. Last question of the day. Will Aaron Rodgers discount double check start the season 1-0 against Josh Allen?
And the Buffalo Bills?
Yep. I know you love Josh Allen. You love the Bills. You love them tight ends over there.
No. I'm going with Rodgers with the new Devontae Adams, Garrett Wilson. Adams to Wilson, book it. It's going to be the new –
I have to agree with you there.
Rodgers to Wilson going to be the new Rodgers to Adams. I promise you.
I don't know if he could duplicate Devontae Adams, but
he the new Devontae Adams. Believe it.
Y'all fans, y'all kill me, man. Y'all kill me with just giving some demon people like those names, like Devontae Adams. All right.
Because I'm gonna tell you why. Here's why. They got the same coach, the same OC, right? That Rodgers had in Green Bay. When you look at the scheme, it's very similar. They're using him just how they use Devontae Adams. He's a younger version, right? Now, to your point, he has not gone out there and proven, because he's his second year. He won Offensive Rookie of the Year with garbage quarterbacks last year, right? So now you bring in Aaron Rodgers, an elite Hall of Fame quarterback. Now you can deliver the ball to the spots where he needs the ball to be successful. And when you look at even just the one preseason game they had together, a lot of the quick smoke screens, a lot of the back shoulder throws, those are Devontae Adams throws Rodgers used to do. So, again, don't be surprised if you see the numbers you see from him because, again, the same OC, same quarterback, you just plugging in Garrett Wilson instead of Devontae Adams.
I got you. I got to agree with you. I have to agree with you on that. I'm taking Aaron Rodgers over the Buffalo Bills. I know you took last week. You was with the Bills, Josh Allen, them, but we're gonna say that for another day.
I was with Josh Allen.
We'll say that for another day.
No,
I'll take discount double check Aaron Rodgers. You didn't even have him in your top 5.
Who?
The Jets.
Who said they in my top 5? I ain't say they was in my top 5. I'm talking about tonight versus the Bills.
The AFC defending. What's that? AFC East. The Buffalo Bills, defending champions.
Yeah, the AFC East champs. That's it.
The AFC East champs, yeah. With Stephon Diggs and those boys.
Yeah, see, the thing about it, the Jets got a pretty good defense, right? Do you add Aaron Rodgers to that? Because that's really been the Jets' problem. They didn't really have a solid quarterback, especially last year. That should have been a playoff team.
But Zach Wilson, he was terrible.
Right.
He was terrible. But no, I have to agree with you, man. I like Aaron Rodgers. I like Aaron Rodgers to get to the AFC Championship as well. I think he has a lot to prove. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to come back with vengeance. Everything that went down in Green Bay, everything that happened in, with the last 3, 4, 5 years, seasons, them drafting Jordan Love in the first round, and then, having him as his backup, and then he comes out and goes MVP 2 years in a row, sit back. That's why I keep saying about mentioning young guys with older guys. Like, I understand Garrett Wilson, Rookie of the Year, all that. I get it. But Devontae Adams has been in his NFL for 10 years and has been a perennial Pro Bowler every single season. So that's why I'm like, I understand, like, okay, you could kind of mention him. You can say, oh, he's going to be a good target. He's going to be a good receiver for Aaron Rodgers. But to mention him in the dude's name, put him in the same conversation as a guy that's been the Pro Bowl, after Pro Bowl, after Pro Bowl, after Pro Bowl, at the NFC Championship, year after year with Aaron Rodgers. I mean, that's your take. But I'm not so quick to give guys that. I can't give guys that much love that early on. You only had one season. Like, he could make a butt. He could be, one of those what is it? Here today, gone tomorrow type of guys.
Who, Garrett Wilson?
Yeah, he could be. After one season.
No, he.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna bet all your money on one season?
He was drafted high. Ohio State, one of the top receivers to come out in recent years. Garrett Wilson is gonna be that dude.
I'm not saying he's not gonna be a guy. I'm just saying, like, even if you just like mention like Ocho Cinco or Terrell Owens, like,
and these are Hall of Fame guys.
So is Devontae Adams.
Right. Now, what's the difference between Devontae Adams and Garrett Wilson? Devontae been in the league a lot longer, so
that's a big difference.
Right. What I'm saying is, get a man some time. He gonna address your concerns and answer your questions.
All right.
So
you say so.
And let's finish up on this, Murph. We're talking about Aaron Rodgers tonight.
Yeah, I like Aaron Rodgers. What do you predict the score to be tonight?
I predict the score to be 24-21 Jets.
24-21 Jets. I'll go. I'm at this camera. I'll go 35-28. 35-28 Jets.
Jets, okay.
I'll take the Jets. 35-28 over the Buffalo Bills.
Now, one last thing from week one. We had a conversation about Jordan Love. I told you Jordan Love was going to be that guy. And
3 touchdowns yesterday.
He was definitely that guy yesterday. Mm-hmm. What's your thoughts on Jordan Love?
I like what I saw yesterday. I think he was able to really learn from Aaron Rodgers,
yes.
Learn from a Hall of Famer, first ballot Hall of Famer. I think that he's very calm in the pocket.
Oh, man.
He's very calm. He's very, he processes information very well. He takes his time and everything, So I really like what I saw yesterday out of Jordan Love. From love. I got to give love some love today.
Love, yeah.
I got to give love some love today, man.
Sure.
Yeah, I got to give love some love today.
Okay.
I got a question for Deke in the back. Our producer, man, Deacon Will. Hey, Deke, you got any questions from any fans? Okay.
So audience, any questions, comments? We'd love to hear from y'all.
Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. One-on-ones with Murph and Roy. We're gonna be here every Monday, 8 a.m. Little lag on getting the show going today, but we're gonna sharpen things up, make things better. We here. This is a podcast where it's interaction. It's not monologue, just me and bro talking. It's dialogue. It's for both of us to, get into some hot topics, get into some sports debates, man. Whether it's basketball, whether it's football, whether it's golf, whatever it is, topics going on in today's world, we're gonna debate it. Basketball season coming. Jordan, LeBron, who you think better? I already know who is.
Top 10, right? All time,
everything, man. So, so that's going to be our podcast. It's going to be a debate podcast, and we look forward to y'all joining us.
Yes.
Who's going to
win it all? Hannah J,
appreciate you tapping in. All right.
Go ahead, Murph.
Who's going to win it all this year? I'll let you start it off, Roy.
Who's going to win it all? I'm going to have to stick with the Eagles.
I'm
going to have to stick with the Eagles.
Okay. Even with a tough barely winning yesterday against the Patriots.
Yeah. the reason why I say the Eagles, because the Eagles, they probably have the best roster, top to bottom, offense and defense, right? They're going to get their best shots from teams every single week, right? But I think Jalen Hurts has the weapons on offense and defensively, man. You call them Little Georgia. I mean, they have studs across the board. You saw a pick six from Darius Slay yesterday. The defensive line is going to pressure the ball and gives the back end guys a chance to make plays on the ball. So, with all that being said,
Jalen Hurts got paid. That's not a bad pick, man. Jalen Hurts. I'm going to go with this is. Do I get 2 picks?
No.
No, I can't get 2 picks.
The
fans want to know.
The fans want to know
who won. Who's winning the Super Bowl?
Who's winning the Super Bowl?
Man, that's a tough one, Hannah. I will go with the Kansas City Chiefs. I got to go with Patrick Mahomes. The reason why I go with Patrick Mahomes, he's won 2 of the last 3 Super Bowls, 2-time MVP, 2-time league MVP, and Travis Kelce get healthy. I think it's going to be real dangerous. It's going to get, a bone bruise. We can expect another week, 2 weeks to be out, but I'm going to ride with Patrick Mahomes, get him back to the Super Bowl. And if it's not Kansas City, I'm thinking Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. That's my second pick.
See, y'all here trying to pick 2 teams now. We said Hannah, who said 1 team, he got 2.
Hey, man, I gotta get people what they want, baby. No, I'm liking Kansas City, man.
Okay.
I'm liking.
That's not a bad pick.
Detroit, they're becoming a good football team. They played Thursday
Detroit.
night, open night.
Did I not tell you about Detroit?
You said. But with minus Travis Kelce, minus Chris Jones, they beat them by 1 point.
Yeah. No, I give you that.
They beat them by 1 point,
but can you take that from the Lions, though? They lined up with whoever was on the field.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. And I'm still not a believer in them. I don't think
in that division?
They'll win that division, but they won't get out the playoffs.
You mean out the first round?
Yeah, out the first round. They're
young teams still.
They won't get out the first round.
Yeah.
Jared Goff. I like Jared Goff. He's a pocket passer. He's my type of quarterback. I like pocket passing quarterbacks, but I don't think Kansas City let them off the hook.
Right.
Let them off the hook. We got to get Chris Jones paid. Travis Kelce come back. We'll be right. We'll be A-OK. Right. Patrick Mahomes, boy. But again, man, make sure you like, subscribe, comment. 1-on-1's podcast with Murph and Roy, the #1 sports debate podcast in the world. We speaking it, claiming it now. So make sure you tune in on all platforms, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, X, all those things, man. Y'all have a blessed week.